No, this is no good. I'm gonna have to go deeper.
I really hate to say it, but Pepe didn't cause Trump to win the election. How does anyone really become president?
The Constitution lays out 3 requirements to become president.
There are a bunch of unofficial rules to become president, such as be male. There has never been a female president.
Well, this video is going to explain every single step you need to take to make it to the White House.
Right. I think I got it. The President of the United States is a powerful political position, to be sure. The ruler of the most powerful nation. You might even say that the American president is the most powerful person on earth, which is probably why people tend to be somewhat picky about who should become their president. Right now, the election is between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Donald Trump certainly surprised us all in 2016 when he won against Hillary. But something quite obvious about these elections that I've noticed is that none of these candidates the past couple elections have been, how would I put this, not extremely unpopular. A large amount of American voters in 2016 can report the only reason that they voted for Trump was because they hated Hillary even more. And for the ones who voted for Hillary, they can report that the only reason that they voted for Hillary and not Trump was because they hated Trump even more than her. Only a few actually voted for their candidate because they firmly supported them.
That's insane!
True, I mean, the US is a country of 328 million people, and the best they've got are these two.
You can't be serious.
How does one even become president in the first place?
Hey, that's a good idea. Can you take that?
What, how one becomes president?
Yes, that's a good
idea.
Maybe we can use that in a YouTube video.
Now that's a good idea.
Okay, I think I figured out how it's done. But before all that, first of all, you have to make sure that you can legally run in the first place. That's right, there are certain criteria that you need to fill out before you can, you know, rule the nation. So, if you were born in the US, have lived there for at least 14 years, and is over the age of 35,
Did we just lose?
You can run for president. So that's it, right? Be that and you can just run.
Yes, but actually no.
If you want even the slightest chance of becoming president, first you have to know what it takes to lose. Not that much, apparently. Let's start with the basics. If you have a criminal record of any kind, that shit is definitely gonna bite you back if you want to run for office. So any and all post-criminals can basically kiss their dream goodbye, because the press is going to find that track record and they're basically going to cyberbully you out of the race, and you will get nobody to fund you or vote for you. But if that doesn't narrow it down enough for you, here are some other examples. So like 60-something% of all Americans, that's the ones that are gonna be your voters, are Christian. Chances are they're not gonna vote for no atheist or agnostic, Muslim, Jew, Hindu. They ain't gonna relate to you, son, so you better get down on your knees and pray to Jesus if you ever want to occupy that White House. Still think you have a shot? Well, actually, your wallet better be freaking packed for advertising your campaign. In 2012, Obama already had the advantage of already being the president, but still his campaign cost $400 million.
$400 million? I couldn't have done it that much longer. Really? No, dickhead, of course I could. A nutless monkey could do your job.
Candidates usually get this money from rich funders who'll profit greatly from a win and might just give you the money that you'll need to win. Might being the key word here. You better be a charming motherfucking candidate in order to impress those fat cats to fund you, as this is a large risk. As the Highlander will remind you,
There can be only one.
but you do have the money and a crossed out checklist to become president. And you know what? That might just be enough. 2. Distract everyone from the fact that you have no prior political experience. experience. Nobody will vote for you then, because it'd be like the equivalent of a bus driver campaigning to steer a Bois 747 while there are about 100,000 other highly experienced airline pilots campaigning for the same seat.
Get off the stage, sweetheart.
It's the same thing with running as president. See why there are only a couple dozen candidates every 4 years running for office? Yeah, meaning 328 million people live in the US. Its largest city, New York, has a population higher than that of entire countries, including Norway. But hey, maybe there are some more layers to this, so the US president think that this 16-year-old Norwegian boy is ignorant too. Leave your opinions about this whole thing in the comments if you so desire to. I'm afraid this video is gonna have to end on an inconclusive note. But anyways guys, I hope this video was entertaining, informative, but most importantly longer than 10 minutes. How are you guys doing? Goodbye.